commas. So now let us talk about some variables in Java. Like example, if we want to store someone age in the memory, so how we will do it? So how we will do it is int age equals to 20. So age is the variable which is of integer type and its value is 20. So int is an integer and that tells us that that age is an integer. Integer can hold the values like whole numbers like 1 to so on, and it also tells about that age is an integer, so we can say that int is an identifier that tells what kind of a variable it is. So 15 is the value by which we are initializing our variable. We have to always initialize the variables. So by this line we are saving 15 into computer's memory, and by writing age we are giving the label to that memory location. Print the age and then run it. There you go, you have the 15 value, you can see on the console. You can also change the value of the variable. After this we can write age equals to 20 and then run it. There you go, you got the second value of your variable, that is 20. We can also initialize multiple variables on a same line, but this make your code look ugly, so we are not going to do it. Technically it is right, but we are not going to use it like this. Like we are giving a variable temp equals to 50. So what I do here is write initialize this temp variable on the next line. So this is how we are going to program on Java. So here we are going to discuss about various types in Java. First one is the primitive types, that is for storing simple values, and second one is the non-primitive type or reference type for storing complex objects. So we will start with the primitive types. So earlier we used integer for storing someone age, but integer takes 4 bytes of space and allow us to store for 2 billion. So now here we will use byte that takes 1 byte of space and can store our age. So let us look at another example. Now if we are initializing a variable that is count, we can initialize it by int. It is like I just want to show you how much memory it can provide. So we are taking this much bigger number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and then if we here you can see separate a bigger number. Here you can't separate a bigger number with the commas, it will give you an error. See, it is giving the error in the on the line. So here we can separate a bigger number with the help of underscore instead of commas, like here. So I'm writing, I want to display count. Here we go, running it. You can see the number has been displayed on the console. So now we can we so now we can take another example of a primitive type. So let us take as long is for the large numbers. So I am taking a large variable equals, so let us take here a big number. So I'm writing here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 9 8 7 4 5 6 3 2 1. Yes, this is a bigger number. It is obviously showing an error on the line. So why it is giving an error? Because it is out of range, but you will say we are using long. So for long I am giving this underscores between the for the separation of the number. Keep that in mind that we have to we don't have to separate it with commas, we can use underscores. So for making this number right, we have to use L. It can be small or capital as you would like it. It is going to take that number. Now let us display large. Run. And there you go, you got your number. So here we saw how do we have to deal with long. You just have to put L on the last of that digit. So let us check out for some decimal values. So I'm writing here float, and variable is DEC. Deci for stand for decimal. So 10.56 is my number, but again it is showing error. Why so? So for float, if we are initializing any variable, we have to write F, and that can be capital or small as you want it. Display the decimal variable. Here you go, that is 10.56. Now moving from this, we can take another primitive type, and now I am going to take the example of character, that is char, and I am taking a variable that is alphabet, that stands for alphabet, ALPH equals. If we are writing if we are initializing any variable for character, we have to keep a single alphabet in a single inverted commas. Now display elf on the console. Here you go, here you have written Y. Now if you want to display a string, and so you have to put double inverted commas. I'm writing here double inverted commas, but still it is showing an error. If we click Control plus Shift, here's your error. Yes, now we need to change it, the character primitive type to string. So click on the change type of elf to string. There you go. Now it is displaying a string and no error is on the line. Now display elf. Again run. There you go, you have written Yuvraj, that is my name.